Hello and welcome to Angry Andy Reviews, and welcome once again to my action movie November endeavour. And this is yet another, not quite one paragraph review, this time of the majestic Commando.
Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
Angry Andy. Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
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 Don't make me destroy you.
Commando is a legendary action film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and was his first major role following the success of The Terminator. Released in 1985, the film was a commercial success, amassing 57.5 million against a relatively modest budget of 9 million, and it would propel action movies for an entire generation and Arnold himself into the stratosphere. When Colonel John Matrix is informed by his former superior, Major General Franklin Kirby, that all the other members of his elite former unit have been killed by unknown mercenaries, and after his own daughter is kidnapped, Matrix goes on a hunt to rescue her, find those responsible, and, well, completely obliterate them, to put it bluntly.
Come sta?
The film is total action, practically from the first minute, and bar a few moments in the director's cut, which was released a few years ago, it never slows down or takes a moment of thought, and this is why Commando is brilliant. Muscles, brawn, ultra-violence, and featuring some essential Arnie puns along the way, Commando harbours some of the most memorable moments from any of Arnold's films, to be quite honest. And whilst it gives the plot away entirely to focus on, the chaos that swallows up the entire third act of the film, it has that rare hallmark of being a film that would somewhat feel less enjoyable with any further developments or deeper exploration into, the details of the characters, or any detail at all, really. Once John Matrix tracks the kidnappers and the former dictator, Arius, to an island hideout, the vengeance is extreme and exacting, to be quite fair. He breaks into a surplus store, equips himself with an entire array of military weaponry, and, well, yeah. Commando has many interesting tendencies, comic book-like and extremely over the top, which is highlighted by the immensely homoerotic nature of the predominantly male cast. There are some really questionable moments throughout that make you really consider what was truly going on, especially with the character Bennett and his bizarre character design, the costume, the portrayal of the character, and just the performance in general from the actor Vernon Wells. The peak of such of those observations. It is a film that can be viewed as a film to love because of the abundant flaws, as opposed to lamenting those flaws. It's the best example of a film that is designed for pure entertainment without any predilections or ulterior motives. Commando, as an action film, in the grand scheme of looking at action movies, is an essential watch on that journey if you are looking, you know, to the grander history of action movies. Without Commando, you don't get any of the subsequent movies that followed in any setup whatsoever. Of course, you had Rambo literally probably just before that, but you know, as a product of just pure mayhem, pure action, unbridled muscles and brawns, Commando is the one film that cemented the action genre in its place in the mid-80s. And yeah, it hasn't aged well one bit, but who really cares when it comes to Arnold Schwarzenegger action movies? Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm enjoying doing these little snippet reviews just to whet the appetite. But thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.